Welcome to Kokoda, the spirit of PNG. This is Johnny's place, doing our first drone shot. This is the place they built for Johnny. That's Amanda from the PNG newspaper there, and we're just finally kicking this drone off. We had a few issues there. That was Dennis quickly to the right there. That's Steve Ollie's son. Some of the local guys here at Goroka that are helping us. And this is the local area we're looking at doing the initial plantation. So we're kicking off there. You can see there's a small plantation at the back of Johnny's pad. Stuff just grows instantly there. You just put seeds in the ground, it just grows. There's a power substation here, full-on power substation, so there's no worries about power. There's behind this video right now is a power line running there, so we can have power drop straight into here. So power's not an issue either. And just running the drone and possibly this used to be the racetrack in Goroka back in the 80s when the Australians were here. We had a pretty full-on business thriving through there, and it's sort of disappeared now. Anyway, this is all vacant land to be used for the hemp operation. I don't know, there's a lot of acreage just through here. There's over 100,000 acres, probably 400,000 acres of available land through Goroka to do this. So land is not an issue. We've got plenty of premium land to do the initial plantation. Getting up a little bit higher here, it should turn around. You'll still see the Eastern Highlands in the background. You're surrounded by high mountains to the west and north and east. There's the main river running down there. There's three main rivers running down this valley. They all meet up and then flow out to the sea from the Eastern Highlands. Now that water is running very, very fast, and there is a lot of water here. It pretty well rains every day. I think the driest month in Goroka is 20 days of rain, and the wettest month is 30 days. It was also voted internationally as the best climate in the world. And you'll see some videos a bit later on from the top of some of these mountains that we drove up to. So it's a four-wheel drive tractor here. We're directly behind the airport. We're about 20 minutes, 30 minutes by car, about 45 minutes by walk. It's a pretty bad road, but they're looking at sort of fixing that up. But anyway, for the initial plantation, I don't think that's going to be a big issue. We're looking at trying to grow the hemp here over a 3-month period for the medical CBD and maybe some industrial stuff as well. You can see the power line running through there. You can see some of the other plantations running through there. And we're looking at also extracting the oil from this initial crop as well here rather than sending the biomass over there. Yeah, so you can just see just how fertile this area is. I mean, it really is just unbelievable. It's like a chocolate mud cake. I think I'll send you some shots down a bit closer where you get to see just how fertile the soil is there. It really needs no fertilisation. You really don't need to bring any water into there, even though there's a river running past there. And by the way, if you drill down into the soil in any way there's natural springs. There's Johnny's house there. I'll just bring the drone back. You can see the crops running through there. There's a little village. Everybody in the village loves Johnny. The whole town is completely behind this project. Everybody is so keen to make it a success, because literally nothing's been happening here since the mid-80s. It's been economically, it's been off the radar for 30 years. So they're very, very keen to get some assistance to do something. The coffee bean crops there, also their pricing has dropped considerably. So what money they were making out of coffee to export, which is the only real product they're exporting from here, is just not making money anymore. And so this could be the first real genuine export crop from here. So you can see some of the, they know how to plant here, by the way. We don't need to show them how to grow hemp here. They know how to grow, they know how to plant. They're hard-working people, good Christian people. You know, most 90% plus are very Christian based. By the way, that up there in the distance there, I'll show you the golf club. That's been sitting dormant for 10 odd years since it was, or 20 odd years since it was really buoyant, and there's no graffiti, no one's broken into it. There's hardly any theft here. It's very safe. Johnny walks to and from the main town, which takes an hour or so most days, including at the middle of the night, and no security issues at all. So it's much safer than you really will maybe led to believe. Turning home.